Sweet. Been sitting here fishing, getting iron and sand. Wanted to fish so that I could make a book and quill. Fished all that before I finally got ink sacks. Sweet. Okay, so I got super lucky and I got another one almost right away. So that's really, really, really cool. But I think I'm gonna... Oh! What? Oh my gosh! I just got stung a whole bunch of times. I just killed my bees. Alright, I think we're good. That was a waste of a minute. Anyways, so welcome back to another episode. I probably showed a couple of little clips about fishing and bees, which is what this episode is about. The fishing. For this, I made a book that outlines the goals of this Skyblock. So, if we open the book, on page 1, it's kind of an index. Tells you what page to go to describe what is in the book. So, page 2 is purpose. So I didn't have enough room for purposeful buildings, decorations, farms, and completed projects. So, purposeful buildings. Library. Going to be where the majority of the librarians hang out. A modern barn. That is where the livestock is going to be. Probably a few other things. Not really too sure. Modern farm silo. There'll actually be 2 of them. One of them for the warped wood, and one of them for the crimson wood. I can't remember what that's called. House will be where I live. Brew pub will be brewery, so there'll be some brewers in there, some clerics in there, along with some smokers. So we get some butchers in there. Restaurant will be similar. Smeltery will be the where there's going to be like a furnace array for smelting. Even though I might not ever need it or use it because this is a Skyblock. Bee greenhouse, that's probably what, or it's not probably, that is what I'm working on today, is a bee greenhouse. It's going to be a greenhouse that's designed for bees. Blacksmith is going to be where the toolsmith and the weaponsmith reside. A lake dock fishery It's going to be a decorative lake that's going to have a dock that is going to have barrels for fishermen. A chicken coop that's going to go up with the farm type stuff. Decorations, so things that I want to build in this series that aren't going to necessarily serve a real purpose other than make the skyblock look awesome. Birch forest, jungle forest, dark oak forest, a swamp. Taiga, I say maybe largely because I have ice farm here with question marks, because I built the ice farm above the taiga. Now maybe I could do something like build a giant tree. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I want to build something around the ice farm so it's not this giant cobblestone thing floating in the sky. Hot air balloon. It's too big for an airplane. It doesn't have to make sense, so maybe a spaceship. I don't know. A mesa savanna. And I'm going to try and build these in the areas where the biomes exist. So the swamp will be in the swamp, but it won't be just the one chunk. It'll be like 9 chunks. So it'll be like the one chunk plus like all the chunks around it. It might not be all of that because that might be really big, but we'll wait till we get there. Gonna probably be a little while before I do that. Farms. So all the different farms that I want to build in this world. I want an ink farm, a ghast farm, a magma crane farm, a blaze farm, a wither skeleton farm. Now most likely the wither skeleton farm will also spawn blaze. Maybe there's a way to combine those where I can separate them somehow so that I get blaze when I want blaze and I get wither skeletons when I want wither skeletons. I don't know. Wither. I want a place where I can safely conquer the wither so I can get a beacon. A drowned farm. A drowned farm is largely because of clay. Drowned farms, the drowned drop clay in the skyblock. A guardian farm, sea lanterns and prismarine. Oh, I look forward to those blocks. A flower farm. This one might be somewhat soon. It probably won't be too soon, but maybe in the next episode or 2 I'll be doing that one. A music disc farm. Would love that. Coral farm. I do have a little bit of coral that I bought from the Wandering Trader, but it's not very much. Wool farm. Now most likely this won't be a huge wool farm that has 16 different sheep. It'll probably just be like 4 sheep. And I can change the colors if I want to change the colors. A kelp farm and a raid farm. Raid farm is primarily for emeralds, though some of the other farms that I have are going to give me all the emeralds I need. So I might not actually build that one. Kelp will be for smelting, so I can stop using trees. So I can stop using... I don't have to smelt charcoal anymore. That would be really nice. I could also use bamboo for that, but I think kelp is a better solution. Completed projects. So things that I have completed so far in this skyblock. I have built a sawmill. I have built the ice farm, though I have not decorated it. That's why it's still on the decoration page. I've built a sugarcane farm. I've built a masonry, a pumpkin and melon farm. And that's an automatic pumpkin and melon farm. I showed that in the last episode. General mob farm and a husk mob farm. I also forgot to put on here a gold farm. And I misspelled gold. a gold farm, and a piglin farm. So that was a couple episodes ago I did those two, and they were also in the same episode. But yeah. So this is the introduction to this book. Over time it will change, and I will show it every once in a while. Today, like I said, I'm going to be working on the bee greenhouse. And there goes my dishwasher again. Should have probably not started that when I did, though I needed my dishes done. Anyways, in order to do the bee greenhouse, I need lots of glass. So I've been gathering resources. This is a small amount. I already moved down pumpkin melons and other stuff like paper, and I moved all my zombie flesh. So there's going to be a little bit of a montage here of me getting loads of emeralds so that I can get loads of glass. Not sure what design exactly I'm going to go for the bee greenhouse. I'm going to be putting it over here. I want to put it over there because I want to work on that path. And so I want to fill in the buildings over there so that I can get started on the path. But the bee greenhouse is going to be over here because this is where it should be. Yeah. So, enjoy the montage of gathering emeralds, and I will probably jump right from that into a time lapse of the bee greenhouse. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that time lapse of me building the little bee greenhouse. Oh. I hope you think it looks as awesome as I do. So, I finished building the greenhouse, and gonna run around, spread some bone meal. I do have to do, it looks like, a little bit more. Path making. So I did already talk to this wandering trader. I got some green coral and some alliums, which might have been shown in the time lapse. I don't think it was. I added 2 alliums in here already. So now we need some more bone meal. All right. I think we're looking good. Well, that's the bone meal I had, so I suppose I should go in and actually show you around a little bit. This is what it looks like on the inside. We got all the vegetables. We got some potatoes, some carrots, some beetroots. Got some more potatoes. We got pumpkin and melons. I'm not sure which one's which. Eventually they should grow on the square next to them. We have 3 bees. That looks ready to harvest. Kind of scared to do this with the bee out there, but it was fine. I'm gonna have to go down to my villagers and get a new axe, and put some silk touch on it and leave it right in there. I might go down below here and put fires so that there's always smoke coming up, but I don't know if I like that idea. We got some kelp, we got cactuses, bamboo, we got the nether mushrooms and red mushrooms, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I hope anybody that watches really enjoys it. I might go up and take a screenshot. Oh, but I dropped. F2, there we go. Nice little screenshot. Ah, so happy. So I already changed it in my book. I also added Ponzel and grass farm to the book. Now, the Ponzel farm, we could actually just use 2x2 spruce trees. But you can see here in the purpose-built buildings, I removed the bee greenhouse, and I added the bee greenhouse to completed projects. And then I added grass and Ponzel farm. So the next episode, maybe I really want to do the flower farm. But I think the better thing for me to do might be the wool farm. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I want the flour. I want the wool really bad. And I also want to do the brew pub, the rest. I want to do all this. I want to have it all done tomorrow. That ain't going to happen. Ooh, don't do that. Thanks for watching. And leave a like on the video. And I'll see you next time.